son of a bitch! I am pregnant and it's all your fault!
Although Gabby slapped Carlos in public, he didn't get angry. Watching Gabby walk away, a sly smile appeared on his face. Just a few minutes earlier, Gabby had unexpectedly discovered that her birth control pills had been tampered with. The situation immediately made her think of her husband, Carlos, and her suspicions were correct. It turned out that Carlos was currently under house arrest. To prevent Gabby from leaving him, he first ordered 6 months worth of birth control pills according to Gabby's wishes. Then, he carefully cut open the pill packaging and replaced the pills with vitamins. Due to Carlos's manipulation, Gabby soon became pregnant with his child again. But Gabby quickly uncovered Carlos's secret. She confronted him with the tampered pills, which clearly showed traces of blue. But Carlos refused to admit anything, instead shifting the blame to the pharmaceutical company. However, Gabby knew that Carlos had always wanted a child. She didn't believe his excuses. Carlos had anticipated this, so he had a backup plan. The next moment, he brought up stories about his deceased mother to defend himself.
Mama!
Oh, please.
Hey, it's possible. I mean, you buy that stuff in bulk 6 months at a time, right?
Yeah, so?
Before the accident, I told her how much I wanted to have a child, and she said that she would take care of it. I just thought that she would talk to you. Baby, I am so sorry.
After hearing Carlos's explanation, Gabby felt there was some truth to it. She reluctantly decided to temporarily accept the situation. Just when Carlos thought everything was settled, Gabby suddenly stood up and walked away.
Where are you going?
I feel a wave of morning sickness coming on. And I want to be standing on your mother's grave when it hits.
Watching her leave, Carlos breathed a sigh of relief. But what he didn't know was that Gabby was going to the park to meet her lover, John. It turned out that Gabby wasn't sure who the father of the child was. She had no choice but to go to John.
I'm pregnant and it might be yours.
The news shocked John, a college student who was clearly not ready to be a father. Anger and confusion overwhelmed him, and he vented his emotions on the lawn. Afterward, he began to worry about whether he could shoulder the responsibility of being a father. Fortunately, Gabby remained calm. She said that as long as she insisted that Carlos was the father of the child, there would be no problems. Hearing this, John finally calmed down and agreed to help keep the secret. Just when it seemed everything would be covered up, Gabby suddenly received a letter that completely exposed Carlos's lies. The letter revealed that someone had purchased 6 months worth of birth control pills, but the order was placed while Carlos's mother was in a coma. Clearly, this was enough to prove that Carlos had lied. Upon learning the truth, Gabby decided to fight back. When Carlos saw Gabby again, she was packing her bags, preparing to leave.
What's going on?
I just want to say goodbye because I'm leaving you.
What?
See, our health insurance sent us a letter because someone ordered a year's worth of my birth control pills. And apparently our policy doesn't cover drugs bought by the kilo.
I told you it was Mama.
The prescription was dated, Carlos, and Juanita was in a coma when this claim was filed. You did this, not your mother. At least be man enough to own up to it. She would have been.
Realizing his lies had been exposed, Carlos rushed over to stop her. But Gabby was pregnant, and he didn't dare be too rough with her. This gave Gabby the opportunity to drive away and successfully escape. Seeing this, Carlos considered using the child to persuade her to stay. But the next moment, Gabby delivered a fatal blow.
Oh, Carlos. Whoever said you were the